Hey, do you like anime? Well, if you do, then you're definitely in the right place, because today we will be looking at the 10 best anime games that you can play, even if you game on a toaster. All right, enough talking. Let's jump right in. On the number 10 spot we have Tales of Zestiria. So imagine a world where humans coexist with mystical beings called seraphim, but only a select few can see them. You play as Sori, a young man with the rare ability to see seraphim, who dreams of uniting humans and seraphim to bring peace. The game's setting is a beautifully crafted fantasy world with lush landscapes, ancient ruins, and bustling towns. The story is a classic tale of good versus evil, where Sori becomes the shepherd, a legendary figure destined to purify the world of malevolence. One thing to note is that Tales of Zestiria can feel a little dated in terms of graphics and some mechanics compared to newer games. But its charm, story, and combat system make it a must-play for any JRPG fan. So if you love epic tales, memorable characters, and immersive worlds, this game is definitely worth your time.
Incredible!
On the number 9 spot we have Persona 4. Persona 4 is a unique blend of JRPG and life simulation set in the small, rural town of Inaba. You play as a high school student who transfers to Inaba and quickly gets entangled in a series of mysterious murders. The twist? These murders are connected to a strange world inside the TV, which you can enter to battle shadows using powerful beings called personas. The game is split into two main parts, daily life and dungeon crawling. During the day, you go to school, hang out with friends, and build social links. These relationships are crucial because they directly enhance your persona's abilities in battle. It's a fascinating mix of managing your time wisely and experiencing a slice of life story. At night, or on specific days, you dive into the TV world to explore dungeons and fight shadows. The combat is turn-based and strategic, with a strong emphasis on exploiting enemy weaknesses. Each dungeon is uniquely themed and reflects the inner turmoil of the characters you're trying to save. The characters in Persona 4 are incredibly well written, each with their own struggles and growth arcs. The story tackles themes like identity, truth, and the complexity of human nature, all wrapped up in a compelling murder mystery. With its engaging gameplay, deep narrative, and memorable characters, Persona 4 offers an experience that's both thrilling and heartfelt. If you enjoy RPGs with rich stories and character development, this game is a gem you shouldn't miss. Next, on the number 8 spot we have Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is a visually stunning 2D fighting game that blends anime-style graphics with intense, fast-paced combat. Imagine a game where every fight feels like an epic anime showdown, complete with dramatic flair and explosive action. The first thing you'll notice is the art style. It uses a unique CL-shaded technique that makes characters and environments look like they're straight out of an anime. The animations are incredibly smooth, making every punch, kick, and special move look spectacular. The gameplay is where Guilty Gear really shines. It's easy to pick up if you're new to fighting games, but offers deep mechanics for those who want to master it. Each character has a distinct fighting style, so there's a lot of variety. You can go for flashy, high-damage combos or stick to simpler, more strategic moves. The story mode is quite engaging, blending visual novel elements with traditional fighting game action. It's a great way to get to know the characters and the lore of the Guilty Gear universe. Overall, Guilty Gear is a must-play if you love fighting games, anime, or just want to experience something visually and mechanically spectacular. On the 7th spot we have One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is an action-packed adventure game that brings the world of One Piece to life. If you're a fan of the anime or manga, you'll love how the game follows the story of Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates from the very beginning up to the Dressrosa arc. The gameplay is all about fast-paced, hack-and-slash action. You'll be taking on hundreds of enemies at once, using powerful combos and special moves to clear the battlefield. Each character has their own unique abilities, capturing their distinct fighting styles from the series. Visually, the game does a fantastic job of recreating the vibrant and colorful world of One Piece. The cutscenes and in-game animations are dynamic and closely resemble the anime's art style, making it feel like you're playing through the episodes. What makes Pirate Warriors 3 stand out is the sheer joy of playing as your favorite characters and unleashing their signature attacks. Whether you're smashing through waves of enemies with Zoro's swords or blasting them away with Luffy's Gum powers, the combat is consistently satisfying. If you love One Piece and enjoy action games with a lot of enemies to beat up, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is a fantastic pick. It's easy to get into and offers a ton of fun, especially when you see all your favorite moments from the series come to life in the game. Next, on the number 6 spot, we have Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is an action-packed fighting game set in the expansive universe of Dragon Ball. The gameplay combines fast-paced combat with RPG elements. You'll engage in high-flying battles using signature moves from the series. The fighting mechanics are easy to pick up but offer depth for mastering combos and strategies. Customization is a highlight. You can create your character from different races, each with unique abilities and skills. As you progress, you'll level up, unlock new moves, and equip powerful gear to enhance your fighter. The story mode is engaging, letting you experience familiar events with fresh twists due to the time travel plot. Additionally, there's a multiplayer mode where you can battle against other players or team up for cooperative missions. If you're a Dragon Ball fan or enjoy dynamic fighting games with RPG elements, Dragon Ball Xenoverse offers an immersive and exciting experience in the beloved anime world. If you've made it this far into the video, then please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And also consider subscribing, as it really helps me out. Now back to the video. On the number 5 spot, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a high-energy, 2D fighting game that brings the beloved Dragon Ball universe to life in stunning detail. Imagine a fast-paced, action-packed brawler where you can control your favorite Dragon Ball characters like Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza, each with their iconic moves and transformations. The game's visuals are absolutely gorgeous, perfectly capturing the look and feel of the anime with vivid colors and fluid animations. The combat system is accessible for beginners, but has enough depth to keep fighting game veterans engaged. You'll be chaining together explosive combos, pulling off special moves, and switching between characters mid-fight to create your ultimate team of 3 fighters. One of the coolest features is the dramatic finishes, which recreate iconic scenes from the series when you defeat an opponent under specific conditions. It's like playing through the anime itself. Dragon Ball FighterZ also offers a variety of modes, from the story mode that introduces a new character named Android 21 to the competitive online multiplayer, where you can test your skills against players worldwide. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, or just love fighting games with flashy visuals and intense battles, Dragon Ball FighterZ is an absolute blast to play. On the number 4 spot, we have My Hero One's Justice 2. My Hero One's Justice 2 is a fighting game based on the popular anime and manga series My Hero Academia. In this game, you get to control your favorite heroes and villains from the series and battle it out in various arenas. The gameplay is fast-paced and exciting, with each character having their unique quirks, special abilities that make combat dynamic and visually spectacular. You'll find modes like Story Mode, which lets you experience key events from the anime, Mission Mode for unique challenges, and online battles to test your skills against other players. The controls are accessible, so even if you're new to fighting games, you can jump in and start pulling off cool moves. The graphics are vibrant and true to the anime's art style, making each fight look like it's straight out of the show. The voice acting and music also add to the immersive experience. If you're a fan of My Hero Academia and enjoy action-packed fighting games, My Hero One's Justice 2 is a fantastic way to dive into the world of heroes and villains. On the number 3 spot, we have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is an action-packed fighting game that lets you dive into the Dragon Ball universe like never before. You create your own custom character and join the Time Patrol to protect the timeline from powerful enemies altering history. The gameplay combines fast-paced combat with RPG elements. You'll fly around expansive hubs, engage in intense battles, and complete various quests. The fighting mechanics are easy to pick up but offer depth for mastering combos and special moves. One of the coolest features is the ability to relive iconic moments from the Dragon Ball series, but with a twist. Since you're fixing altered timelines, you'll experience familiar battles with surprising changes. The graphics are vibrant and capture the look and feel of the anime perfectly. If you're a Dragon Ball fan or just love high-energy fighting games with lots of customization and a strong multiplayer component, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is definitely worth checking out. Next on the number 2 spot we have Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is a fast-paced fighting game that lets you step into the world of Naruto. If you've watched the anime, you'll love how the game brings the epic battles and emotional story arcs to life. You can play as your favorite characters from the series, each with their own unique moves and abilities. The combat is fluid and cinematic, with jaw-dropping special attacks and transformations. The game's graphics are stunning, making you feel like you're part of the anime. The story mode takes you through key moments of the Naruto Shippuden series, right up to the thrilling finale. The cutscenes are beautifully animated, and the voice acting adds to the immersive experience. The battles are intense and strategic, requiring you to master your character's moves and think on your feet. In a nutshell, if you're a Naruto fan or just love action-packed fighting games, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is a thrilling experience you shouldn't miss. Finally, on the number 1 spot we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an open-world action RPG that lets you relive the iconic saga of Dragon Ball Z from the perspective of Goku and his friends. Imagine diving into the Dragon Ball universe, experiencing the epic battles, and exploring the vast world that fans have loved for years. You start by playing as Goku, but you can also play as other Z fighters like Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo. The game does a fantastic job of blending intense combat with RPG elements, allowing you to level up your characters, learn new abilities, and unlock powerful transformations. The combat is explosive and dynamic, capturing the essence of the anime's high-energy battles. You'll fly, punch, and blast your way through enemies, using iconic moves like the Kamehameha. The visuals are stunning, with detailed environments and vibrant animations that make you feel like you're part of the show. Beyond the main story, there are plenty of side quests, training missions, and mini-games that add depth and variety to the gameplay. You can fish, cook, and even drive around in a car, just like in the series. In short, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a must-play for any Dragon Ball fan or anyone who loves action-packed RPGs. It's like stepping into your favorite anime and becoming a part of Goku's legendary journey. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gaming content. Drop a comment below to let us know your favorite games or any other topics you'd like us to cover, and also make sure to check out the other videos on this channel. Until next time, happy gaming.